Oh my goodness.
And Hunter and I were talking about this earlier. I was trying to have a conversation with Hunter. Yeah, and I put it in, and I was like, Hunter, Wayne is here. Should we go get a picture with Wayne?
I wouldn't even have noticed it if you would have put it out, though.
But I feel it. You know,
yeah, I was so there.
feel it. So
now that you've planted the seed, people are hearing a lisp that they didn't, that they wouldn't have noticed before.
Yeah, shout out to I do have to say it's an endorsement, Matt Smith in Pewaukee. He's my dentist. He's amazing. He's doing the Invisalign thing with me. There it is, right there. Invisalign. I feel like there's like a TV character that does that. That's like, what is it? God, it's not from Family Guy, but it's something like that. That's what I sound like. But more importantly, and I kind of said it already, I was so excited earlier because a very nice man was walking down the hallway, and all I hear is Shanna, and I look, and it's one Wayne Larrivee. What a sweet man. He goes, he's just, Wayne is so great. He's one of those people that when you have a conversation with him, you know he's actually listening to you and he cares, right? Like he is so kind, and he was like, how are you doing? You know, just like that sweet, calm presence. And he was like, you know, we really enjoyed having you as a part of the broadcast this year. Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Like, just so cool. He's just the coolest. I love that man so much.
It's Uncle fantastic. Wayne. Uncle Wayne. Absolutely.
That's just the best.
Uncle Wayne can go so many ways.
It's funny. He's like cool.
Yeah.
It's not like the creepy uncle.
I have an actual Uncle Wayne who is cool.
Dwayne.
Yes, Uncle Wayne that's cool.
I have an Uncle Wayne that's cool.
But if it's Uncle Dwayne with DWAYNE,
then it's a no-go.
Then you might have problems.
One of those too on the other side of the family. DUANE. In any event, Shanna Quinn, we have a question for you, and this is again tagged to last night. LeBron and the Lakers get eliminated from the NBA.
Thank God. I am not a hater, but I am not a LeBron fan.
Well, which is funny because my hypothetical is you get to have a beautiful summer evening like this in the backyard, relaxed evening with delicious food and delicious cocktails. No stress, but you get to spend it with one of two athletes, and it would be LeBron James or Tom Brady. Who would you take, knowing that your history of hating Brady as a Patriots/Bills killer?
Yeah, you know,
which one would you rather hang with?
That is so God.
Because they both have complicated legacies.
I think I would rather go with Tom Brady.
That's big for a Buffalo fan.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
This is I am the best person on the planet right now. Because I would pick Tom Brady. I don't know. I feel like there's more I would pick his brain about, if that makes sense. Like his exercise regimen, his diet,
avocado ice cream.
Yeah, his life. I think I would. I cannot stand the man, but I respect the legacy that he left. LeBron James annoys the you-know-what on me. The other night, like that epic flop that he had, I looked at the dude and I said, that's why I don't like LeBron James.
The check's in the mail, LeBron, I owe you, because the fact that the Lakers lost, KB boldly predicted that they would win. The NBA would have their thumb on the scale to make sure LeBron could get to the finals to help goose TV ratings, and that it would be against the Celtics. We're also on the brink of being swept out of the playoffs. I guess
I was wrong.
KB is all in.
I hate Boston teams, so I'm all about it. Goodbye.
All in on the NBA conspiracy theory of all conspiracy theories. You were all in on it, and now it's not going to happen.
So who do we think is going to make it all the way?
Well, I think Denver's hard to beat. But,
I agree.
But
I would like the Nuggets.
Coach Spo and the Heat got it going on. They've beaten the odds at every turn. What makes you think it's going to stop now, other than can they stop Jokic? Who knows? But
I think the Nuggets would be cool. Also, I can never say his name correctly, but every time I say it again.
The Joker.
Yes. Every time I see him playing, I go, there's Brian Butch. Every time. And the dude laughs and he goes, really? And I go, I don't know why I can't not see it. And I can't be the only one, right?
We have to tell Butchie that because that's high compliment, because
I mean, he's incredible.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's incredible. And it's funny too, because you see him on the court. Like he's just a large, gangly man. Not saying anything bad about Brian Butch, but every time I see him, I think it's Brian Butch.
That's amazing.
Well, now that my conspiracy theory about the NBA has been, shelved.
Yeah.
I can move back on to Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
There you go. There's something.
And Lee Harvey didn't act alone. So those two, I'll get back on those horses.
There
you know why Epstein didn't kill himself?
Why?
Because he's still alive.
Oh,
wow.
There you go.
That's a twist. Okay.
Yeah. And he and Elvis, he and Elvis and JFK Jr. will make their comeback, and it'll be triumphant and it'll be televised.
Oh,
live.
That's funny.
All right, what's happening in your world this week? Are you in between weddings? It's Memorial Day. No one can get married on Memorial Day weekend, or can they?
We have literally gone over this 12 million times. This is the weekend that I am officiating my first ever wedding.
Yes.
So
wait a minute. Yeah.
I am not ordained in the state of Wisconsin. However, I am putting this out there to your good-looking listeners. If
All right.
you need someone to marry you, I could be available after this
I am
weekend.
And by that you mean
Too.
Oh
I
yeah,
do
that's
it.
right. I
by
forgot
that
that
you
KD
mean
is, too.
preside over the ceremony, because we have a lot of single listeners who
Yes, sorry.
jump at the chance
Sorry.
to enter
Asterisk,
into matrimony
whatever.
with Shanna Quinn.
It is not to marry me. It is me to marry you to a man
you
or
know-
woman of your dreams.
you know
Whoever
what
it is, love is love, baby.
You know what they should do? We need to market ourselves as dual officiants.
Yes.
You could have two.
Yeah, but then
Yes.
you don't get half the cash.
No.
You got to split the cash.
No,
you don't do that.
it's not it. I mean, you would have two officiants.
Should we have a contest for this? Like
What do you
register
mean?
to win Shanna and KB to do your wedding.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
The only thing is, this is my one thing. It must be an open bar. I have a question. In Wisconsin, are weddings usually full open bar? Because
No.
back in Buffalo, see, that's interesting. Back in Buffalo, it's full open bar. Here, it's beer, wine, and then like a
Ours-
specialty cocktail.
Here's what this is. I would say some of them are, but I
Yeah.
would say that weddings in Wisconsin is that there may be open bar pre-dinner.
Okay.
So there might be an hour and a half of open bar, and then it goes to free beer and wine,
Mm.
cash bar for drinks.
Okay. See, that's interesting.
That's
In
the
Buffalo,
Scotty
it's
way.
all open, but that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm
Okay.
officiating my first wedding ever. So it's going to be very, very fun. The Packers are going to get a shout out in my
All right.
in my speech. Yes. So I'll tell you more about that when I
Oh.
get back.
See, I wanna-
so right when the rings are exchanged, you say, "There is your dagger."
Yes.
There is
See-
your.
And then I'll throw
Dagger!
in like a Bills quote. I'll throw in a Mark
Bills.
Levy, "Where would you
What-
rather be than right here, right now?" We'll get that in there. It'll be great.
Is that
What
Jesus Jones? Or
I
is
was
that-
thinking of doing this was marketing myself as an officiant for a wedding, and then I would send out a questionnaire
Mm.
to the bride and the groom. What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite TV show? Or where did you meet? Get all this
Yeah.
information, and then weave it into the vows. Because
That's cute.
when I changed the miracle speech from the movie Miracle. I threw stuff in from The Godfather.
That's
I
awesome.
looked at the father of the bride and I said, "I'd like to thank you for inviting me here on the day of your daughter's wedding." And it's
That's because then people are like, "Wait
they're
a
like,
second."
"What?" But the people who get it,
Yeah.
then it's funny because it's all these little Easter eggs you drop in for somebody.
You should add even more and give out like bingo cards to people who are at the ceremony. So it's like
There you
Godfather's
go.
on the bingo card,
There
like
you
a bridal
go.
shower. That's what we have, right? Our bingo
Right.
cards. And when people open up gifts, you cross
This-
it off.
This efficient thing, though, you have to stay for. What's the obligation? When does it end? Like ceremony's over. Are you obligated to stay? You have to be like the last person to leave the reception. Are you not obligated to do that?
No, I don't think
You're
so.
hanging, but you're.
Yeah, it's the dude's cousin. So it's actually it was a lot of pressure for us to stay together this whole time, Got to make it to the wedding.
Gotta make it to the wedding.
The dude's dad used to keep saying that. He would come up to me, we'd be at family things, and he'd be like, you got to stay together till Memorial Day, right? It'll be real awkward if you guys break up and you got to do Jen and Andrew's wedding. And
Oh,
I'm
good
like,
God.
okay, chill out, Michael. Chill out.
Oh my goodness.
It was so funny. So
Why even put that into the karmic universe?
I know, but I'm not sure how long we have to stay for,
Right.
but this is going to be a fun wedding.
You
So,
stay, you get the free beer.
All right.
well, of
And-
course.
Well, we're doing guitars for vets on Thursday. That's our thing.
I know. I wish I
But-
could come to that. We unfortunately we have to go out of town. We have a funeral to go to, and then we have a wedding the next day. So it's a lot happening. So I
And
send
then-
my love your way.
And then 3 more weddings to have 4 weddings and a funeral.
Oh God,
Just
I
saying.
know.
Goodness sakes.
It's crazy.
So, okay, but we're doing this thing, and I just wonder, like, are there any weekends anymore off limits? Because more and more people are going to the, I can't even, Friday weddings. Like,
I
because
love
it's
a
cheaper.
Friday wedding.
Nah, it's brutal.
Drew.
For those of us who work till 6, it's not ideal.
Pain in the ass.
Boo. Okay. Well, you guys better buckle up because if that day ever comes for me again, it's going to be a Friday. I am all in on Friday weddings. All it is just an extended happy hour. Do you know what I mean?
Are you saying that you would invite me?
Whoa.
Well,
Why is it?
obviously.
What's wrong?
Wow.
How is Saturday not an extended happy hour when I don't have to
Because
work first?
Saturday, it's like, okay, this is why I love Friday weddings. You get out of work, you go to the wedding, you have a good time, then you still have to enjoy Saturday and Sunday. Okay. If you have a Saturday wedding, I'm not opposed to Saturday weddings. I'm not kicking them out of bed. What I am saying is you have a Saturday wedding, then Sunday you're hung over as a mother trucker, and then you get the Sunday scaries. Why don't I give you an extra day to enjoy your weekend with?
Yeah, but then Friday's a hellscape of hurrying, and if you have childcare, it's like there's a lot of stuff happening during the
That
week.
sounds like a you problem on my day.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
well, my day.
Whoa.
You want me to be part of your day?
Bring the gas.
I'll
Yeah,
make sure that
exactly.
you guys can be there on time if it ever does happen
Well,
again for me, or we'll talk to the boss and figure something
The
out.
thing is, though, what is the total investment in hours? Because people who are like, all right, we got to go to the ceremony, and then we got to kill an hour and a half in before the reception starts or whatever. You need to do that math because that is important to me. And if the Friday, ruthless efficiency is important, if the Friday wedding is a shorter, more compact affair,
yeah,
I'll allow it. But I still think Saturday is better. Like, get stuff done and
I agree. We agree to disagree. I think I would just extend it to like midnight, the actual wedding, and you can come and go as you please, whatever you want.
Get
Maybe
your
you get your
swerve on.
second wind, and then you hang out, and then you have all of Saturday, and then you have all of Sunday.
yeah, but if you're closely involved, Saturday would be like the gift opening and the brunch. This is if you're,
I would
if you're
not do
in
that.
in that sphere, then you're still killing a day. But then you do have the Sunday to recover. But
Yeah. No, I do not usually love a holiday wedding. The reason why this couple had to get married on holiday wedding, COVID. COVID just screwed everything up with
set
wedding
a lot
dates.
of people back. Yeah, for sure.
It's a lot of it. The only holiday wedding that I am okay with, New Year's Eve. You're going to get dressed up. You're going to eat and you're going to drink. Hey, we might as well do it. We might as well do it with sequins on, right, boys? Yes.
Yep.
Sequins.
I agree with that one.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a good weekend to do it.
Yes, I agree.
And then, well, the weather might not be great, but still.
Unnamed in the 262 says Drew and KB can just broadcast live from the Friday wedding.
Hey now.
Oh.
Yeah, then we'll be there.
Yes.
Matrimony Friday.
Matrimony Friday. Yes. Who can we get to sponsor it though, so we can make some money on it?
Paul's Bridal.
That came very quickly to your head.
I don't know.
There we go. Thank you. Who is it? 262?
Yes. Shout
Unknown
out
in the 262.
262.
Thank you. Appreciate you for
Fantastic.
listening.
Shanna Quinn. Yes. If you do get married, please don't lose our invitations because we want to see this.
You guys are my ring bearers. What are you
All
talking about?
right.
Yeah. You're going to give out White Claws to everyone sitting in the pews.
Outstanding. Now I'm liking this. That
There
could
you
be a
go.
good Friday.
Now they're into
I'll
it.
just take the Friday off. I'll just give me enough heads up so I can tell Red Hot I'm taking Friday
There
off.
you go.
There you go. Shanna Quinn, Country Station on the Hall, Packers Radio Network. She's in her backyard with Brady tonight, even though she doesn't want to be.
Oh, God.
Love it.
I'd rather have that than LeBron flopping on my lawn for no reason, knocking over the lawn gnomes.
Yeah, just make sure you got enough avocado ice cream and tequila. Shanna Quinn, ladies and gentlemen, we shall return. Central Standard Distillery Timeout Sports Lounge opens in 15 minutes. Drew and KB.